Yeah, amazing trader. Welcome back inside of my YouTube channel. In case you just come to my channel for the first time, my name is JPY Trader. I'm a Forex trader and Forex analysis. And all we do analysis on the channel is we analyze the market and discuss tips to stay profitable as a Forex trader. So, in case you just come to my channel for the first time, you want to smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you don't stay addicted when I drop awesome contents like this. So in today's video, we are going to break down charts as we used to do on this channel, and also discuss some tips to stay profitable, how to get in the trade, how to exist. Everything is going to be available in the trade. In case you missed my previous video on the channel and you wish to learn from it, you can go back and watch my previous video and see how our analysis has always been playing out. The one that is supposed always there, the one that went to the profits, and how we do project thousands of pips into the future. So in today's video, we are going to be going to be breaking down some charts, gold, EURUSD, now the USDPS are now trending. So how do we want to take advantage of it? Right? Everything is available in the video. So you don't want to miss out on this video, and I catch you in the insights. Inside my screen, and welcome to another segment of Trade Call. So as you guys know, what we do on this channel, right, is to break down charts and go stick to stay profitable. Excuse me. So over the last week, that's last time I dropped this Trade Call is 2 weeks ago, so I'm very sorry I could not drop last week. I was busy with other stuff, so that I dropped. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about gold and some other pairs. So starting off with gold, so you can see in front of the gold daily time frames, as you can see. On the daily time frame, if you look very well on this chart, you see that around this area we should be on Wednesday. So excuse me. And this area should be on Wednesday, and we have gold in printing a shooting star candle all the way from $3,500 per coin. So shoot down. So after this day, I expected to see more down to the downside into this area, this demand zone, right? So I'm expecting to take the price dropping like by right over here, but that didn't happen. Yeah, that didn't happen because so if you try to check out here, price has not yet dropped into it, but I'm still expecting to see a drop of price here. So basically, I think I sold around here, then sold to this point, and I start seeing this kind of start getting the following day. I close out my trade, and right now, I just want to wait. Markets open on Sunday night, see what's happening. Then I'll take this back to this area before considering taking it back to the previous high. Then if you clear this high, we're going for this new high. So this is my expectation on gold. This is what I'm expecting on gold. Very simple and very straightforward, right? So yeah, so this is what I'm expecting good, and this is my expectation of good. So this is exactly what I'm expecting, what I want price to do. If this happen price fall into here, I'm going to take it buy straight away from here. Now, how did I, apart from this thing being a demand zone, the other things I use as confirmation. So like this daily time frame, if I have to take like Fibonacci, then I try from this video on this app. Right, this last here. So you could see that gold is not 50% retracement in between 50 and 61, and that is exactly where I want price to drop to. So if price drop it, I'll need to take a buy. As you can see, price is trying to get around 50% retracement, which is not okay for me. So I want it to drop back in that high zone and before I take a buy for a new high around $3,625 per coin. So you know I've been this analysis. If you watch my previous video I dropped, you see how the analysis played out very nicely. The last week I was unable to drop it. Actually, I budgeted for us to get to 3,005, and ideally we did, but I didn't drop the video. But for this week, watch out for this one. I'm gonna make the setup. It's a very sweet setup. So now let me break down this chart for you. So if I go to the lower time frame like this, 4 hours time frame, you can see the waves very well. So you can see, check the you can see the confirmed rejection candle. But I'll tell you, I didn't take it straight right from here, to be honest. if I know it's coming to 3,500, but I didn't take trade here. I always started taking it when it gets to this place, and I saw it down here before I see these two candles and I get out. And when price put in a double top, I saw it again down to this area. Then these two candles I got out. So now probably price may touch this place again for the third time, which will be 1, 2, 3, then finally drop into this place. So once price gets here, I'm just going to take it all again, come down here, and once it gets here, I'm going to take my position, then wait for a buy trade to take it the first day, here second. And that is on 1 hour, so you can see we have already seen a high, low, high, top, expecting to see a new higher low, right? So that's just the formation. And gold is very bullish, but I want at least for it to drop about 50, 61% retracement. We need to get it, because if you check my previous video, I do talk about 50, 61% retracement, and you have seen how the trade used to play out nicely. Anytime price drops to 50, 61% retracement, trust me, price used to reverse very well. Like the setup will be very smooth and very neat. So that's what I'm expecting to drop to this area. You can see that it used to be like a double bottom. It's going to go up, but I just believe it's going to. I just believe it come here for third touch, then collapse back down here. So that's what I'm expecting. So once it gets here, I'll be back with my buying opportunity and take it here and then for taking it there. So this is what I'm expecting on gold at the minute. You don't want to miss this setup. Watch out closely, and the risk price management while taking the trade, right? So that's for gold. And for, you can use any time frame you try to get in this trade. It's very simple. No matter the time frame, 30 minutes, just make sure you're trading in the direction of the market. So you can see like on 30 minutes now, you can see the flow over here. You can see is a higher high, low, higher, so lower high, lower low, sorry, lower high, lower high, low. Then put down that lower high here. Especially to put in a lower low, or put in a double top, then I'm expecting to drop further. So if you try to check here, price might just be testing around this area here before continue collapsing, right? Price might just come back to play this. So you can see like this form of this minor level. So price might just test here, then drop back inside here. So what I'll do, all I'm expecting is I still want to see it go back here before continuing to the buy trade. That is for me, and that's all I got for gold now. So if you check our previous video analysis, you can have seen pretty good from this low. If you guys watch it to this high pressing, this was last one I did drop. This the 2 weeks ago when I dropped was here, we take it to a new high around 3,000 something there about. Then during last as well, we had to trade down up here for sell again. I didn't drop the video, very fine. So just make sure you don't need this one. And my second pair on the list is going to be GBP USD. No, USD or EURUSD. But I'm going to choose EURUSD. But both GBP USD and EURUSD have similar movements. Trust me, yes, they have similar movements. Their pattern looks exactly like the same. But I'm going to go for EURUSD because EURUSD is kind of more volatile than GBP USD. Now, for my analysis, if you look down here, you will see that presently I'm on this short position on this trade. Yeah, I'm selling this trade for now, and I got in around this area, and I want it to come down here. Now, why do I want to come down here? If you have checked the barrel trend of EURUSD, we are bullish, but I'm actually trading a bearish setup here. But I want it to drop to about 50, that same 50, 61% retracement, just exactly as how it looks on gold. So once that up on price drop, then I'm going to take a buy away from this resistance level, which not come support, because it was a resistance level in price book. So I wanted to test it to come support, then drag it all the way to this. First target is going to be the second target will be the extension. And an extension, trust me, we are going for our weekly level, which is going to be around this area. So this is things affecting on EURUSD. GBP USD to look similar, so you can just to get the analysis, then you're gonna get it set up if you are interested in trading GBP USD. But for me, I think I'm okay with USD. So you can see like this level country market is not able to break above. So if you look at this level like an even shoulder, sorry, an head and shoulder party, but I'm not going to be trading this head and shoulder party for a long time, at least to this place first. Then if we now come here, we now break below and then I can go for itself. But my buyers, like 90%, I'm facing the upside. I just want to short sell these points And if you look at this trend line, this area looks like about touching it. So once price touches very well, touch, then to drop here. So once you get here, I'll close my trade and I'll watch the way price will react to here. Once an involving can do reversal pattern, I get in, then target this high first, and so on second, then finally for a new one. So this trade is going to take weeks, if of this months. So how was I able to get this direction? Why am I believing that area for my buy? Very simple, right? Very simple. If you watch my last video on EURUSD, I think I looked video on it. The previous videos on EURUSD, I actually did this move from this place a buy to around this area, and after then I've been out. Now I'm taking the sell back here. This is going to be a break and retest. That's why I want price to come back here so I can have this confirmation for a new high. This is on the daily time frame. And apart from that, if I zoom out very well for you guys, let's just zoom out. So you can see, right? You can see that this is like an engulfing closing below this level. Then we have a retest, and you can see even the Friday candle still close as a bearish candle. And I think what this candlestick pattern is called, I think it's called the hanging man, right? So this particular candle, the hanging man, which still indicates a sell candle. So that's why I still want to drop back here before considering taking my buy. So that's for EURUSD. And these setups are going to be very good setup and a very nice setup. Trust me, guys, it's going to be a very good setup and a very nice setup. So you just want to stay, get your entry at the right point, then apply for power management and let the market does its thing. So if I have to put trend line now, so let's use one other confirmation for this. If I have to put my trend line from this last low here, because you can see connected to this one, then I drag it forward. Right, you can see that we have one touch here, back here for a third touch on the trend line. And you know what third touch on the trend line does? Come and watch the last video I dropped on JPY. Actually, I analyzed JPY for previous, I think 2 weeks ago. I saw JPY is coming for a third touch, and if you come for a third touch, we are shooting to a new high. Now, if I have to show you that JPY setup, immediately price touch that third touch, the same way like this, then the move started, like so just shooting up. Let me just switch to JPY and show you exactly what I'm talking about. You can also go and watch the videos to confirm. It shoot to that particular high I'm expecting it to shoot to. Now, how was that able to happen? Because the 50 Fibonacci is playing at the same point where trend line comes through and the high behind the light. That's 3 things coming together at the junction. So I see no reason why price shouldn't shoot up. And all these analysis are drawn for the higher time frame. So that's just let price stock come back here with a touch on EURUSD. So don't be too quick to take a buy, set up with the guy. Don't be too quick. Be patient. Let price come back here for a touch. Once you come here, we are going to have Fibonacci 50 playing out. We are going to have a resistance level that will not come support. Then we also have the trend third touch on the trend line. So that's 3 things coming together. And finally, just drag this your counter trend line to the down. So and let the candle close above that counter trend line. Immediately you see a candle close above it, enter your stop loss below here. And trust me, guys, the risk reward is going to be a massive. Yeah. Just for this small sale, we are expecting to come back. The risk reward should be around 1 to 3.5. Yeah, but for the buy, once that will come down. So let me just show you what I'm saying. Once price come down here, patiently wait. If you are not interested in taking the sell, just wait for this buy setup to pick up, then you take the buy. So you want price to close above this guy, right? Above the trend line, that counter trend line. Then you take your buy stop below this resistance line area. Then going for this high first, we have a risk reward of 1 to 4.4. That's 1 to 4.5. Then going for the new high, the new the key level area. So we're going to have a risk reward of 1 to 8.56. So you can see that's a massive risk reward. Like I said, you just have to be patient, let the setup cook up before considering taking a buy. So same thing on gold, same thing on EURUSD as well as JPY. So let me just show you that of the JPY. I'm not going to analyze much, but I'll just show you the setup. One we took 2 weeks ago, and it was this break that just made that setup get there, and the one we're about to take again. So you can see it's very simple, right? Look at it. This was the third touch of the trend line I was talking about here. That was after I analyzed the market. Market was around this area. Then I said I would like price to drop to this place. Once I drop here, I'll take my buy from here to this zone here. You can go and watch that video. All the setups are there. And I can ride this trade from here all the way to this side. Now we get here. I'm expecting a pullback here. So you see, it's kind of looking different from the one of EURUSD. EURUSD actually has a third bounce on the trend line. But for JPY in this scenario, it doesn't have a third bounce on the trend line. But at least we have this support level here. Also, a 50% Fibonacci expectation. Once price pull back there, then we just want targets to look high, which is this area here. So that's going to be a risk to want to hit as well. Even more than that, depending on the kind of candle that gave us the confirmation for the buy. So if I have to put this long calculator here for buy, once price come here, and after my stop loss, the right place it should be around this area, just like this. And then my target or place this high. So that's a risk reward of 1 to 5.21. So, but trust me, if it goes to lower time frame, the risk reward will be more rewarding than the one of the higher time frame. Because in lower time frame, when price drop here, actually you have enough room for get to get drop. So it's a trade you can take down here. So trust me, from the higher time frame, from the lower time frame, once price drop here, the entry can be like 1 hour close, and you have to do back that. You know, something like this. Exactly. So you have to check this out. Now you see that this would be a risk reward of this would be a risk reward of 1 to 6. So still nice, still good. So GBP in EURUSD is around 1 to 8. This is 1 to 6, still fine. The last time I did analysis, the GBP USD was around 1 to 11 or thereabout, I think so. And the EURUSD was around 1 to 6 or 1 to 5. But this time EURUSD is shooting more higher than that of GBP. So they work in line. As I say, if you take consider taking the buying opportunity on EURUSD, consider taking it also on GBP USD. So I've analyzed 3 pair now, and as you all know on this channel, I always like the bonus pair for giveaway, right? So and bonus pair I want to bring in today is USDJPY. The last time it was GBPJPY. For today USDJPY. I think I find it in USDJPY, the volatility and other stuff I'm seeing on it. So I'm just going to show the USDJPY. So let's see what we got. Wow, welcome inside my screen. So this is USDJPY property, and like I told you, so it's just going to be the bonus pay for today. Now look at this USDJPY. I have price has dropped to our major level, the weekly levels. You can see anytime price drops there, it's kind of reversing, right? It's kind of always reversing. Now this is the present one here on the daily time frame. This present daily time frame. So from what I can see from this present one is, excuse me, yeah. So from daily time frame, what I can see from here is price has dropped to this level, and let me reversal pattern from right there on the daily time frame. So you can see that clear reversal pattern. This is AMA. You see is an AMA candlestick, and for AMA candlesticks is a single confirmation candlestick. So once you see it happening, then you can take your right away from there. For highly take my buy right away from there. I like seeing one other kind of confirmation. You see the candlesticks are in confirmation. So then I waited for price to pull back to at least half of this candle before taking my buy. I usually just set up sometimes in this strategy sometimes. Once I can moving, I'll just wait for it to pull back to half of it. Once I can get that, I'll take my buy away from there, then I'll ride it up. So from this particular setup, you can see we have a clear reversal, and I'm only considering taking the buy to around this trend line area, Reason being that this is a weekly trend line that it is broken here. So price might actually back for a retest of that trend line. And you can see we have some cross target right for this retest. That was like I just said, I think it's going to be around this area. I won't target more than that. Then if I say this place, I can see expect or break out of this place. I'll look for another opportunity to go long, and then I can take it maybe to around this place as keep proceeding here and here. So on this USDJPY, right? If I have to go to the forward time frame, I'm presently on this trade already, on a long trade already, but in the trade you can still jump on once market open on Monday. So very simple. How do you go to get in the trade? See, I've been on the trade around this area. You can see this was the same engulfing candle I showed you here. So I waited for this pullback, then I draw my trend line. Immediately I see an engulfing candle. About you can see this is a 4 hours close candle, but I didn't get with forward. If I have to get with forward here, I'll get in around this high here. It's going to 2 hours, so I just go to I think 1 hour. Yeah, I get my entry on 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. So you can see this is exactly I got my entry. So the moment I see that engulfing candle forming on 4 hours, I just put 1 hour, and I waited for this candle to close. Immediately this candle to close, I entered, then I put my stop loss in this region, then going for that same spot, that same area. I tell you I'm targeting. Presently on this trade, I am you can see this backline here is 8% a break even. It means that's when my present stop loss is. So what I just want to do, I want price to shoot more higher, or at worst if it comes back to my break even, come back to my entry, I will take the trade again, then take it all the way to this trend line area. Yes, so that's going to be a risk reward of 1 to 9.5. Yeah, so that's the reach reward of 1 to 9.5. You can see this is a very massive one, right? So reason being is that we all know that USDJPY and other JPY pair has been a trend uptrend. So they are just going through some retracement phase. So that's just exactly what is happening. Like the GBP USD we recorded the last time, I told you that that is symmetrical triangle. Once it breaks the downside, you want to take a sell trade. And exactly when it breaks the downside, I took the sell trade to the downside and I'm out of the trade. And, I saw this at some point, then I'm out of trade now. So now this week I'm interested in USDJPY, which I'm expecting price to push to this high. Can clear this high, clear all this area, and then I'll be looking for other trading opportunity. But at first, let's believe I'm just asking for price to clear this high, and we can try to look at this strategy on this one setup, this one here. You will see that this setup looks like falling knife strategy, right? If I don't know if anyone knows the falling knife strategy. So if you guys know the falling knife strategy, this exactly plays like falling knife strategy. And the reason why I break my trade very early is because of this guy here, because of these levels. I believe this level direction, so you can see it's the one we just been market. So once this level is clear, I'll just add another position and take it here. And that is all for USDJPY on our pair. So we have 4 setups watching out for these 3 weeks. And if you trade them right, we wait for the confirmation as I have put everything there. You are going to come out as a profitable trader and good cash big, right? So this is all I got for this week. I think in between in the middle of the week I'll drop another video where I'll be explaining how to plot the scale levels, the way I plot my key levels, how to plot them accurately. And how to also plot support and resistance accurately. So in this coming week, if you want to stay today, you want to watch out for my videos. I'll be dropping some more content from now on. And if you're learning something from this channel, do this channel a favor, click that subscribe button, drop a like, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you can stay updated when I drop awesome content like this. And I see you in my other video. Peace out.